Hi, it's Doll. And I thought I'd show you a little bit of what I'm trying to do here today with my spinning. I don't remember the kind of wool this is, but I do know that I really enjoyed spinning it earlier. But I had just a little bit. This is a small Ashford drop spindle. And I'm just gonna, I don't normally spin with my hands so high, but I want you to see it as it spins. Let me see, where's my camera? Where's my camera? There, you can see that. I use a little one like this sometimes when I'm working on entrelac items. Oh, by the way, thanks for tuning in. I am so thankful that anybody wants to see the kind of creative work that I do. A little concerned that the color's off a bit. This is more green than blue, quite green actually. And it's coming out looking very, very blue. But I'm living in Hamilton, Ontario in a small basement apartment with my husband, Nick. And looking at sharing some of my creative process with you and hopefully giving you some inspiration as we move closer and closer to holiday times. But there we go. Just a little bit more spinning. Spinning, spinning, spinning. The Patreon account is brand new for me. This is something I hadn't even thought about or dreamt about, but I thought, well, maybe this is something I can do. Other than spinning and knitting, I am a pastor at a local congregation here up on the mountain and enjoy my life fully. So my videos will be about spinning. They'll be about knitting, dyeing, processing wool, processing other fibers. I do have some Angora from the bunnies we had when we lived further northeast from here in our little tiny mini farm, which is what I'm calling it now. But there, so a little bit more spinning. So a little bit more about me. I have 4 adult children who are grown and living their lives. I have 2 grandsons and 3 granddaughters. There are 3 dogs, a hamster, none of which live with us here, which is fine because we are in a very small space. We have a dog who lives in the apartment above us, and his name is Drago, and he's just amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm actually recording on my laptop today just as a test to see how that works. But as you are floating around the inner space, as I like to call it, let me know if you see something you'd like me to share with you. Are there ideas about fiber properties that you're just not sure of? I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I am passionate about it. Today on my blog, I'm talking about Tweak Your Week is the name of the blog, but I'm also talking about Tweaking Tuesdays. And I'm currently working on an entrelac scarf or an entrelac knit along that runs till the end of November. And I will be drawing for some prizes, nothing too great, but just for fun, from those who share pictures on Instagram. And on Instagram, I'm Doll Creelman, Creelman, and you'll find me there. And on Facebook, I'm Doll Creelman. So please do look me up and see all the other creative things that I have been doing. And please, if you have any questions at all, let me know. I know some people have questions for me about my planner, my bullet journal, and my happy planners, and all the other kind of things I use to plan. And today I did what's known as a backward plan in order to create a new business for myself. And that's always kind of fun because you can dream big. But then when you've got your end product, what are the steps you need to do to get there? And it's much the same, I think, in spinning, is that once you know what you want, say I knew that this was going into an entrelac scarf. So I knew that I would be spinning short pieces to keep some color separation because I ply it off my hand in a plying bracelet type situation. And yeah, so I had to plan that a little bit, didn't I? Sometimes I just like to pick up wool to spin and then decide what I'm going to do with it. But oftentimes I'm spinning as I go because I've planned for something. Earlier in the spring, I bought some rambouillet, which is like a merino, so it's really, really soft. And I dyed it to make a sweater. And then my wheel broke. And when you're spinning quantities for a sweater, you need something faster than my spindle. So it got put on the back burner, but luckily last week I received the part, and in my next video maybe I'll show you my wheel. It's a very old Babe, and I call her Babe. So there you have it. And I'm happy to be spinning on her again, but I'm also spinning another kind of blue, and I'm doing a chain ply on that. And it's either for an entrelac, which is what it was intended for in the first place, or mitts, hat, whatever. I've got a fairly good amount of the fiber to spin, so we'll see where that ends up. And I'm also knitting mitts for an order, which I'm really happy about. So I'm doing sort of a honeycomb pattern that I found on Ravelry, and it's a free download, so I was kind of happy to find that as well. So I think that's everything I'm going to talk about in this short little video. I hope you're having an amazing day, and whatever fiber projects you have that you're working on, I hope they run smoothly, whether it's spindle, wheel, or needles. You tweak your week, you tweak the day any way you can, because there's no mistakes. There's just learning. So keep learning, friends. We'll see you another time. Bye for now. Okay, just so that you know what's happening, I've been trying to touch the screen to get the video to stop, but it's not a touch screen. So I have to go back to the mouse. Anyway, God bless. See you later.